Hello, collective. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I am here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance, as always, my sweets. Okay, so there is somebody here that is going through it. Okay, it's going through it. I got guided to play a Green Tara Kali message to disconnect you from negative energy in the background. Okay, so that's what's going on. Look for that in the playlist if it's something that you're interested in. And I feel like somebody here needs support. I feel like you see her showing up. She's like my support. She always shows up if I'm like upset or anything like that. And so I feel like somebody needs attention. Somebody needs a support. This could be you. This could be somebody close to you. I really feel like there's somebody here going through a really heavy, dark time. I feel like this like weight kind of like on my neck and in my shoulders. Like somebody is going through a major tower moment right now, and it feels very, very, very heavy. And it's something here around a soulmate cycle. Okay, somebody is making a choice. I feel like somebody here is making a choice to be single or making a choice to go it alone by themselves. And I feel like they're feeling the whole weight of the situation like on their shoulders. Like they're really feeling the weight of this tower moment that's happening here. So let's find out what's happening here with this person. Okay, they're feeling very defensive. They're feeling very much so like they don't know what to say. They're feeling defensive. This person is the type of person that, you know, because there's some people in there. I mean, and sometimes it differs from situation to situation. But there's some people when they're confronted with things or when they're dealing with something, they get overstimulated and they shut down. Or you know, some people when they feel defensive, they feel the need to like argue and fight and like make their point be known. And then sometimes, or some people feel like they just shut down. You know, and I feel like this is the type of person that just shuts down. That's how they defend it. They just get quiet. They just don't defend themselves. They don't really say anything. They're just like, wow. And I think it stems from insecurity because I feel like this person is just like, well, I guess you don't really like me or you don't support me or you're not really down. You know, like you really, I think that's kind of the mentality that this person is going through. Yeah, and this person's very much so in their head. They could even come off, this quietness could even make them come off kind of like cold or calculating or like uncaring or unfeeling because they're just emotionally shutting down because of the weight of everything they're going through right now. Like it's really serious for this person, right? And there's a situation here too because I pulled some cards before this, and the main card that really stood out to me, which they're wanting me to show right now, is the 8. Because I was like, but they're at the 10 though, so they could go back around to the ace. And I remembered that in that spread that I pulled, that the main energy was an Ace of Wands in reverse. Like there's something here that's not, there's like a block or something. There's something inside this person that's not allowing themselves to drop this 10 and go back down to the 1 to have that fresh new start. It's like an energetic clinging. Exactly. There is like this looming energy here. Oh my gosh, look at this. There is this looming energy here of this new cycle trying to start, trying to come around. And there's this feeling here of this person, because they are shutting down because of things that are happening in their life. They're not seeing the fact that they have a brand new cycle or they have a brand new opportunity trying to start for them, right? It's like they're blinded here by the weight of this. They have their back turned on it and don't see that because of the weight of this tower, you know? They could be trying to hold the tower together. You know, this could be a relationship. This could be a mentality. This could be, you know, it's some kind of foundation of their character, right? That's what these tower moments are, is like the rocking of that, the destruction of that, the falling down of that, the falling apart of that. And this person is not handling the pressure of that very well because they handle that stuff by like shutting down and going inside, maybe in a negative way, or compartmentalizing things and just kind of running away from it in their mind and being like, doop, okay, that's not an issue that I have to deal with. I'm going to distract myself with all different other kind of stuff. This person is running away from the truth because that's what this new cycle is here. Okay. They need to wake up to the truth of what's really happening here, and the truth that this new cycle, although it feels like it's backwards in this person's mind. This person feels like running away and holding on to this is their new cycle and is their truth, when spirit is trying to say this is a falsity. This new cycle, this new beginning, this clearing energy, this is your truth. This is your real truth. But it's like you're clinging on to the pain. Like this person is clinging on to the pain. This person's clinging on to things being the way that they were in the past. Okay, and this is a really big lesson here with this 9 of Wands here. This is a huge karmic lesson for this person to learn. And Spirit's like, this is gonna come right back around if you don't figure this out, right? You might miss your exit. Step into your truth, step into your confidence, right? Spirit is urging this person or you, whoever it is, right, to step into their confidence, to step into their knowledge. It's like step into your wealth of knowledge. Like, you've done this before, or you've been here before. So this is a karmic cycle that has been repeating, and you are this person's life. Okay. And Spirit is saying, like, you already know, you've already been shown that this is not the right way to go, but it's really up to you whether or not you jump off. It's really up to you whether or not you jump off and you walk away from what you know does not serve you. um and Spirit is really encouraging, like I said, to use the tools at your disposal, which is the wealth of knowledge that you have inside of you, your confidence and your wealth of knowledge, of understanding. You can attract this very positive energy to you, right? You can let this 10 of Wands go back to the Ace of Wands and take it up here to the Queen energy, right? Take it up here to this feminine energy of wealth and knowledge here with this Ace of Wands. Like, it's a big leap, a big glow up energy that could happen here. I got the chills. A big glow up energy that can happen here if you just walk away from this and learn this lesson. But this person or you, they want to stay blind to it, right? You don't want to make the choice. You don't want to make the decision. You got to lay one of these swords down. Which one is your truth? Is the karmic cycle? Is the weight, is the burden your truth, or is letting it go? Which one do you really want to see as your truth? Which one does this person really want to see? You know, because you know what you want, right? This person or you know, they know what they want. This person knows what they want, but you have to go inside and figure it out. All the answers that you're looking for, that you seek, are inside of you. And this person is being asked to really emotionally mature through their past experiences that they're going through, right? Instead of just going through it being like, oh, pain is my life, you know, oh, I'm going to keep letting people use or abuse me, or I'm going to keep letting people treat me like trash or making me feel this way, and I'm going to shut down, then I'm going to run away, then I'm going to blame everybody else, and not ever look at the fact that I keep manifesting these people into my life, right? And you're manifesting these people into their life. This person is manifesting these people into their life because there's a karmic lesson here about self-worth and about their truth that they're ignoring, right? Why are they ignoring this truth, Spirit? Emperor. They don't want to step into their masculine energy, and they don't want to take the responsibility of the situation onto them. Again, the Emperor is somebody who has lived, who is wise, who is here with his gray beard, right? With the gray, right? With the gray, with the gray or the white hair, right? Because this person has been through and has experience and has the skills and has the strength and the will and the character to take those lessons that they're learning and really implement them and change themselves and change their life, to empower themselves to change their life, and to use their skills, to use their experience. It's like they don't want to do this. Is it too much work, or does it feel too heavy? Ace of Swords. What is this truth, Spirit? What is this truth this person doesn't want to face? The work. King of Wands. Stepping into the energy and just doing the work. Doing the work to take that leap of faith energy and have this new beginning. It's not easy. But Spirit said, honestly, when you start doing it, it's a lot easier than carrying around this than trying to hold this burning tower together. Yeah. This new cycle is going to require work. It's going to require change. It's going to require discipline. It's going to require you to step into that masculine energy. Say, okay, I got a plan. I got a plan. I got to manifest. I got to go out there. I got to do. I got to step into my masculine. And regardless of what gender this person identifies themselves in, they're being asked to step into this masculine energy or like to invoke their own internal masculine energy of, I'm going to do this, right? I'm going to stand up. I'm going to defend. I'm going to depress. And I'm not going to break down, or I'm not going to just shut down and run away and compartmentalize. I'm going to face it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to defend, right? I'm going to show up. Excuse me. It's this fear, devil energy here for this person. Of this whole karmic cycle. It's the fear of facing and just kind of like being like, yeah, I'm in a karmic cycle. I need to do something about it. Yeah. You know, I'm remembering now that this was like a long time ago. I got a comment on there, a comment on a video that I did where this person was like, because I was just about to say, and this could really stem from something in their childhood. This could stem from something they've gone through in the past. And I remember it's just popping into my mind now, so that's why I'm sharing it. This person commented, I felt like they got very like triggered feeling from what I said in the reading, because I was talking about childhood trauma. And this person was like, I'm so tired of you talking about my childhood trauma. I'm so tired of talking about what happened in the past. Like, I'm tired of it. I don't want to face it anymore. Like, I'm tired of thinking about it and, you know, and stuff. And I'm just like, well, in that there has to be something here that you're not healing. Like, in that there has to be something. It's like, I understand that you can get tired of, but there's so many of our so much of our psychology, and there's so much of the way that we walk through the world that is all based, our subconscious, which is what controls us mostly on a day, you know, it influences us, right? It's based in our childhood, it's based on what we experienced, it's based on what we were taught. So there is this energy here of like, I don't want to face it. Maybe this person, because of some kind of trauma or some kind of abuse or something that they went through and they're in their, you know, like in their formative years, that really made this person feel like, kind of like, what's the point? Or like, I'm not good enough, or I'm not strong enough, or, you know, I'm not. There's something here around like feeling like they're worth putting in the work. Like that, like you are worth putting in the work. Yeah, for like self-care, self-love, being there, standing up for themselves, defending themselves. You know, like it's kind of, it's this energy of like, nobody feels like you're worth it. So why put in the work? Everybody sees you as a disappointment or as a failure or as, you know, this. So why even try? Why not just, well, that's just who I am. I guess that's just who I am. I guess I am incapable. I guess I am stupid. I guess I am ugly, or I guess I am, you know, I guess I can't do this. I guess I can't make this work. I guess I'm not good enough. That kind of energy. That's so sad. Yeah, Chariot. Spirit is asking you to move away from this mindset, to let the energies, like the energy of all of this is trying to carry this person forward away from this energy, right? Turn your back on this devil energy here, right? Because it's trying to pull you back. So there could be an issue here with this person. This person like knows they need to put in the work, and they know they need to let go. They know they need to move on and cut their ties with this. They could be starting to do the work. They could see, you know, they could be starting to do the work. It's giving me a kind of mind here of like, it's like this person is like overwhelmed by the amount of work they have to do. Like, most of the time people see it as this person only has like one more to go, and like, look at all this work they've already put in. But somehow it's reading to me, it's like, look, they've done one, they're working on their second one, and they just keep looking at like, oh my gosh, I got all these steps to go. I got all these layers to go. I got all these different things that I got to work on, and I'm just on step one. And that kind of overwhelming, like feeling overwhelmed by the truth, overwhelmed by how much work. Well, it's like a person that starts analyzing themselves and starts doing this, and they're like, whoa, I got way more issues than I thought that I did. This is kind of overwhelming. Like, I need to take a step back. Like, I don't know if I can handle this. This is a lot. This is a lot I need to work on. There's a lot I need to do. There's a lot I need to gather together. And maybe perhaps this person is just like, I feel like I don't know how to start, how to handle it. I feel very overwhelmed. I'm going to shut down. I feel overwhelmed. I feel this weight. I feel like I'm all by myself. I feel like I'm here doing the work all by myself. I need help. I'm shut down. Right? And Spirit is trying to remind this person that you need to walk away from this mindset and understand that you do have the tools at your disposal, that you have everything that you need. It's just inside, right? It's just inside, and you have to believe that it's there. But this person has been taught to not recognize their own power, to not recognize their own abilities and capabilities, and to see themselves as that, right? To see themselves as they really are. They've been taught a very like jaded, kind of broken mirror version of who they really are. And they've convinced themselves that that's what they should she. So it's kind of like this energy. I said it wrong both times, whatever. That it's kind of they're you know how when people have like body dysmorphia and things like that, so when they look at themselves in the mirror, how they actually look is not what they see, right? And that's kind of what this is kind of like a spiritual body, or like a mental body dysmorphia. So it's like when they look, and this could come up, and the fact that this person could hate physical traits about their body as well. They could concentrate on like, oh, I hate my nose, or I hate my hair, or I hate my face, or I hate how my body looks like this or like that. But it's also this energy of kind of this weird juxtaposition to to their spirit saying like, it's okay, the way that you are is okay, who you are is okay, your mentality, your personality, like it's great, it's okay, like. But this person covers it up like, well, I've always been told that I was this, I've always been told that I was useless, I've always been told that I was stupid, I've always been told that I'm this. So when they look in the mirror, they don't see this brilliant, beautiful, strong, confident person. They don't see that, even though that's what they are, even though they have the capability to be that, right? Even though they completely have the capability to be that, they don't see that strength inside of themselves. And so they automatically think, I'm incapable, like I'm incapable of walking away from this. I'm incapable of breaking free from this karmic cycle. I'm not strong enough to handle this, to carry this weight of this burden. But the thing about it is this person has been carrying this burden, right? This person might not even know what it feels like anymore to exist outside of carrying this burden, right? And the truth is, this person feels overwhelmed because they are carrying this burden, right? It's not the weight of dropping all of their issues and dropping all of their things from their childhood so that they can move on and develop and grow and feel strong within themselves that's making them feel burdened. It's the fact that they keep holding on to it. They keep holding on to it, right? So like I said before, it's like they've switched it up in their mind. They're like, wow, it's so much. It's so much of a burden. It's like, it's really not. It's not as much of a burden as continuing to carry around all of this negative self-worth energy. It's not. It's going to feel much lighter. It just feels different. So it feels uncomfortable, and it feels like you are being asked to resonate in an energy that this person has never really felt comfortable resonating in, because they've never felt like they were worth it. They've never seen themselves as that energy. Ooh, my throat chakra is doing all kind of crazy stuff. So this is really about a lot about negative self-talk with this person, and them having a lot of that negative self-talk being taught to them, and then them just continuing it, and then now they live their life every day with this negative self-image, with this with this dysmorphic, I don't know if that's a word, but anyway, but this like distorted self-image of themselves that's not really who they really are. However, they might feel that way because, like I said, that they have been embodying this kind of negative self-worth image for so long that they're just like, well, this is who I am. So they have convinced themselves that this negative thing, this negative energy, I'm all the things, whatever the negative self-talk that they do, they have convinced themselves that that's who I am. So I might as well act like that, right? It's like when somebody is like, okay, so they're giving me an example of maybe perhaps like a couple being in a relationship, and one of the people in this situation, they would both have insecurities, but one of the people in the couple having really bad insecurities of the other person cheating on them, and this other person's like, you're cheating on me, you're cheating on me, you're cheating on me, you're cheating on me. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And it's like there's only so much of remaining faithful or remaining that this person's like, a person could get to a point where they're like, you know what, I might as well cheat. I might as well cheat, because you are convinced, no matter how loyal I am, no matter how much energy I'm giving to being a good person, or to being there for you, or to being supportive for you, you are always projecting your insecurity of me being a cheat onto me. So I might as well cheat. because it's destroying our relationship and it's destroying your image of me. And when you look at me, you see your pain. You don't see me. That's not really who I am. So I might as well go out there and be doing these things. Not saying that that's a healthy way to be like, well, like to be like, well, I might as well go cheat, or I might as well lie, or I might as well do that, because you have projected that onto me for so long that you don't see me as anything else. And then it gets to a point where it's like, well, I might as well be that way. Well, what good does it do me to put in the work, to put in that, to be this, trustworthy, healthy, showing up, integrative, full of integrity person, when no matter how much I'm there for you, or how much I support, or how much I show that I'm like a good person, all you see is the negative in me. So I might as well. So I might as well be a bitch, or I might as well be a dick, or I might as well lie. I might as well cheat. I might as well flake out. I might as well say, yeah, I'll be there, and then just stay at home, because that's all you see when you look at me. And even when I show up, and even when I try, you don't acknowledge that. All you see is the past, or all you see is my failures. All you see is the negative things in me. You don't ever acknowledge, and even when I try to overcome my negative traits, all you do is project my negative traits right back onto me, right? So I might as well be lazy, because you call me lazy all the time. No matter how hard I work, no matter how much I clean, no matter how much I get up and do, you call me lazy all the time anyway. So if you're going to call me lazy, shit, I might as well be sitting down. I might as well not be cleaning. I might as well not be doing anything, because you're calling me lazy even though I'm doing it. And so I'm getting all the negative things, but I'm not even getting the positive things out of doing the negative thing, So it's like, damn, well, I'm not even getting the chick on the side, even though that's all you think that I'm doing. Well, damn, I'm getting up, doing the work, doing everything, and I'm being called lazy. Like, shit, I might as well go sit in the bed. You know what? If you're going to call me lazy, I'm going to go sit in the bed. I'll go actually be lazy. I'll go actually get the benefit of just sitting down. And then when you call me lazy, you'll be speaking the truth. Like, yep, I guess I am lazy. Oh, well. Because when I was doing it, you didn't recognize it. You didn't want to give me my flowers. You didn't want to be like, oh, you're actually doing it. And that's kind of the energy that it's giving me here, where it's like this person was like, well, I might as well not try. I might as well not, because I don't have the support. Even when I do try, even when I try very hard, I don't get the support that I need. I don't get the recognition that I need to reinforce the positive behavior, right? So when we are trying really hard to change, we're trying really hard to improve ourselves. But, or like maybe this is a situation where a person is trying to overcome an addiction, or they're trying to overcome like a codependency or a mindset. And it's like, man, I'm trying so hard to show up and be there. But yet people in my life or people around me only ever see how I used to be in the past, right? And it's like, I'm like, y'all can't see that I'm trying, or you can't see that I'm trying. It's like, so what's the point? I'm not getting the positive reinforcement. All I'm getting is negative reinforcement. All I'm getting is that, no, you're still the way you were. No, you're not trying. No, you're not trying. No, you're not doing. And it's like, damn. So I might as well dip out. I might as well shut down. I might as well not show up. I might as well, not do that, because, no matter how hard I try, it feels pointless, because I'm not. And with that, I'm getting that in the childhood. It's like it's kind of like an energy of when a parent, it's like when a parent is like an absentee parent or something, doesn't show up, but a kid kind of learns that they get attention when they're bad, or they get attention when their parents have to get called and they have to come down to the school, and it's like, me, when I'm bad, when I misbehave, when I act up, that's the only time you even recognize me. That's the only time I get attention from you. And I, as a child in development, need attention from my parent, right? So it's like, I got the negative, I got the negative traits, or the negative behaviors got the reinforcement, right? So it's that kind of energy. It's like, well, yeah, it's a mixture of that and like this negative projection energy of you are not who you really are. I don't see you as who you really are. All I see you as my trauma. When I look at you, I see my trauma. When I interact with you, I see the people in the past that hurt me. And you're just the same way. No matter how much you prove that you're not, you are. That's frustrating. That's hella frustrating. That's hella frustrating. Like, fuck you want me to do? Like, what do you want from me? Because sometimes we're giving it all that we have, and that can still not be enough for other people because they're expecting us to give everything we have now and make up for not giving as much as we could have or not giving anything in the past too. And it's like, I'm giving everything I can now. I can't go backwards. You know, you got to give me chance. You got to give me chance to show up here now. I can't show up now and show up with all the energy that I didn't show up in the past. You know, it's like people aren't going to want to change if you don't give them the space to change and be something different, right? They're not going to want to change for you. They're not going to, and yes, it's true that regardless if people don't want to recognize us, right? That doesn't mean that we should give into this well fuck it energy. Well fuck it energy. Well fuck it. If you see me that way, if you think that I'm just on drugs, I'm just going to stay on drugs because you don't believe in me. Yeah. I really feel like there is a big opportunity for change here in this. There's a big opportunity here to walk away from this energy, to walk away from that. But I feel like this person is really going to have to face their feelings of abandonment first. They're going to have to get over the pain of not being supported by people they really want to be supported by, right? You're not going to be able, this person can't let, and I think they're at the stage where they're realizing that, where they realize it, but they're really having to face that pain. Like, damn, like I'm really trying to change. I'm really trying to be better, but nobody in my life believes me or nobody, supports me in doing it. And it's weird, right? And it's weird. So it could be a situation here where this person is realizing that they're really being surrounded by people who, you gotta go, baby. Hold on, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I feel like with that happening, I feel like there's all this like build up energy, build up, and then there's gonna be this big release for this person where they're just gonna say fuck it and cut off. I really feel like this is the energy of realizing it's like, you know what? I don't need to surround myself with people who don't believe in me and don't trust in me and don't want to give me second chances and don't want to recognize when I show up. I can be understanding of the fact that I get it. I didn't show up like I should have in the past, or I get it. I wasn't being my best version of myself in the past, but I'm really trying to change. And if you don't want to support me, that's your choice. But I'm not going to continue to give you a place in my life just for you to always see me as the person that I was in the past. Like, no matter how hard I try or how much effort I put into it, I'm giving it everything I got right now, right? And if that's not good enough for you, I'm sorry, but it's what I got to give, right? And this person is going to have to face those feelings and that pain instead of shutting down, right? They're having to retrain their brain, which is probably most likely what this paradigm, this tower that's falling down here for this person, this thought process, which is I'm not good enough, so I feel like I always have to compromise myself to be worthy to be around these other people because I'm not good enough. Look at me. I'm lazy, or I'm this, or I'm that, right? The negative self-talk reinforces staying around these people who reinforce your negative self-image, right? Who only see you as that negative self-talk version of yourself, right? So it's about understanding that this person is disaligning with these people in the past that resonate with seeing you in a very particular light because you are changing the way you see yourself, or this person is changing the way they see themselves and the way they interact with themselves. And yeah, there might be a big part of this that just has to go solo dolo, and this person just has to do it themselves, right? Yeah. So this person, the truth is, it's gonna suck, but you're just gonna have to do it. Take it one step at a time. Break it down. Break it down into little increments, and just kind of keep your head down and just keep on going, and keep on working towards your goals, and keep on working towards the start of this new cycle. Keep walking away, and don't be tempted by people from your past, or even new people coming back around to be like, don't you want to be like you were before? Don't you want to stay in the same energy? Wait, I still see you as this past person. Wait, I still want to treat you as I did in the past. Right? I still want to treat you like I did in the past. I still want to see you as the person that you used to be. Right? But it's because these people around this person are mirroring this energy of this feeling of, maybe I'm not changing. Am I not changing? It's this fear, their own self fear inside of them. Yeah, and then they have to walk away from it. It's something that they've given to for so long, and they're gonna have to really put in the effort to really walk away from it. Yeah, judgment is being called on this situation right now. This person is needs to answer the call to come to a higher path, to come to a higher viewpoint of themselves, and to do what they need to do to build up that self-esteem in themselves, that self-love and that self-worth in themselves, you know? And when they see it in themselves, that's when other people will see it. But this person, I feel like this person was either taught, or this person just has a really hard trouble, because they do have this kind of dysmorphia kind of view of themselves, and they don't really like that. So they go to other people for like a boost or a self-confidence. They're like, no, you're not that person. It's okay. But the people in their life right now might be really being like, nah, like that twisted version of you, that's you. That's who you are. Right? And it might have been a really major tower moment when this person realized, like, wow, I let this negative self-image version of myself really corrupt me into thinking like I am this person. Like, I am, okay, well, I am this cheat. I am this fuck boy. I am this fuck girl. Or I am this addict. Or I am this, this person that always flakes out on their friends. Or I am this person who's not capable, or not smart, or not strong, or can't do it. Wow, I guess I am that person. Because everybody in my life wants to treat me like I am that person. So I'll just start embodying being that person. But that version of this person does not really truly align with who they are on the inside. Knight of Cups. And the Queen of Cups showed up on the back of the deck as well. Yep. Thank you for that confirmation, spirits. Okay. So, Spirit is calling in some reinforcements. That's what they're saying. They're calling in reinforcements. This could be past over loved ones. This could be ancestors. This could be spirit guides. I don't know. It's giving me a kind of like waking up, passed over, waking. It's like, okay, calling this. And then look, they have the kind of like help. This, the I'm hearing like Sweden for some reason, although I know that the colors are like the Swedish flag or the Norwegian flag. Or it's got blue in it too, right? It's like a blue cross and a red. Anyway. Yeah, I'm hearing that around something about like, uh, I just keep hearing like Sweden. I also hear sweet, Swedish or sweet something. That could be somebody's last name, or somebody could have ancestry from there. But anyway, Spirit's saying they're calling in help. Like they're calling like reinforcements is what I'm getting. And I'm getting that there's somebody going to be coming forward soon with this kind of like emotional support, or this emotional something here. something to like balance you out emotionally. And this is a soul contract that's coming in here. Page of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. You're being asked, or this person, whoever, you know, again, whoever it is being asked to really ground themselves, to emotionally ground themselves in reality, to firmly plant themselves and to really see themselves clearly, right? To find that balance. That's what's going to help them develop this emotional security. Because this person, you know, if it was something in their childhood, the mentality of this happening really creates like a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, and that mentally does not set up a very firm foundation for your emotional development, right? Because you really, as a child, you really only feel safe emotionally. You really only really truly emotionally develop when you feel like you are in a safe environment to do so. You only, like, when you feel like you have that love and that acceptance and that support from the exterior, you feel like you have the room to go inside, to turn inside, right? But if you feel like you're always being attacked from the outside, or you feel like you're always being picked apart from the outside, or you feel like, you know, your outside source, now whether or not it's, you know, you don't have a stable home environment, you don't have a stable source of food or education or emotional or physical support, right? If you're being attacked or abused in some type of way, right, from the exterior, you have to, because so much of your energy has to be put to protecting yourself outward, you don't feel that safety and that protection energy from your parents or from the people who raise you around you, the adults that are around you, that should make you feel safe enough to go inside and emotionally grow and develop, right? And I definitely feel like there is like this element here of things and your exterior really starting to feel safe, so that you can go inside and do this interior, like this emotional, this mental emotional development that you need. But you're really being asked to ground yourself, you know. And it might be a energy here of, yeah, sorry, your parents or whoever raised you or whoever was supposed to do that for you, but now you're gonna have to do both, right? Now you're going to have to create the safety and the security from yourself on the outside, so that you can feel safe enough to go inside, develop inside, and have this emotional development that you need, you know, so that you can get over this. And that might be why there's this kind of, yeah, this kind of energy. You might, like I said, you might have to do this solo dolo right now. But there is, but I don't really feel so. Like, I was like, it's really about you. It's really about you finding that security inside yourself. But there is also exterior forces here. Okay. That's a part of soul contracts here, of things that are coming in. And this could be a person, or it could be a job. It could be, you know, some kind of wealth or abundance, but it is coming up as the Knight, the Knight of Cups. Sorry. The Knight of Cups, right? So because of these judgment calls, because of this severing, that's what's going to start this emotional development up, right? From the Page, because we've seen all of them, to the Page, to the Knight, to the King, to the Queen, to the King of Cups, like this, starting this emotional depth here. The journey of finding this emotional depth. It's part of a soul cycle that you're in right now. It's part of a soul contract that you're in right now. It's part of a soul contract that you're in with the people that are around you. Temperance. Yeah, Spirit is asking you to have patience and understanding. Um, really strong Sagittarius energy here too. Some of you could be a Sagittarius, or you could be being asked to step into Sagittarian kind of energy of expansion and exploration. And right, Sagittarius is also falls under like you know, your psychology and the way that you view the world and you interact with the world as well, right? How you go out there and put yourself out into the world and experience and expand and explore the world. And that's what I'm really getting off of that. Like, that's what's really gonna help you. Stop holding yourself back, stop shutting down, and start allowing yourself to expand. And when you do, you will see that, right? But at the base of it, though, you really need to start getting a control over these negative self thoughts, these intrusive thoughts of I'm not worth it, I'm this, I'm that, because that is bringing in experiences that reflect that. That is bringing in partners, bringing in friends, bringing in people into your life that reflect, yeah, you're not good enough. Yeah, you're not this. Yeah, you're not what I want. Yeah, I'm not going to show up for you. Yeah, I'm not going to believe you or trust you or be a supportive person to you because you're not being supportive and believe, you know, you're not believing and having that faith in yourself. Okay, I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else. Yeah. So if you feel like this hangman energy, it's because you are in this energy right now. You are in this cycle over and over again, not allowing this cycle to really start because spirit wants you to come to this realization. Spirit wants you to come to the realization of really kind of going inside and analyzing yourself and analyzing your psychology and analyzing why you feel the way that you do. So this person or you, whoever it is, could have really been in a really long period of look at yourself. No, I don't want to look at myself. I want to shut down. No, look at yourself. No, I don't want to look at myself. I want to shut down. No, no, no. I want to put my energy out there and I want to bring new people into my life. Okay. So that you bring new people into your life that just reflect that dark mirror back to you, right? That is that dark mirror of reflecting. And you're just like, oh my God, I can't take this. Can't handle it. It's so much. And it's because, you know, you don't want to go inside. You don't really actually want to go inside and say, stop, wait, I need to clear away what's happening inside first. And then, you know, it's kind of like skipping steps. It's like, no, can't I just not work on myself and just skip straight to being in a happy, healthy relationship with happy, healthy friends around me? Like, and Spirit says they understand that you feel like you didn't have that in the past, or maybe even sometimes you feel like you've never had that, right? So they understand you being like, I just want like a safe circle. I want a safe space. I want somebody to take care of me and be there for me. But that's further down the road, right? And it's not that far away, right? Um, but this other work has to be done first before you can get there to that place, right? So you going inside and examining this energy right here and getting yourself out of this energy, standing up for yourself, defending yourself against this energy, okay? And not, again, turning around, shutting down, right? Shutting down and becoming cold. That's what's really going to help you. Wow. King, Queen of Swords. Some of y'all are for real cutting off some people in your life. I'm talking about cutting them. Just shing, 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 shing. Like swords swinging around everywhere. Oh my gosh. But King, Queen of Swords right back to back with Hierophant, High Priestess. With a strength card behind it as well. It's... Whew. These four cards right here that I just pulled feel like that could be a whole other reading. Some of you might have a particular person in your life that might match your energy. I'm getting two people that could possibly be air signs. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be the same sign. You could be different, two different air signs, or it's just two different people that are not seeing eye to eye. Two different energies that are maybe too alike for their own good. That's what I'm hearing, like too alike for their own good. Or like too alike for the good of themselves or what's happening. But both of these people are very in, you know, tapped in, are very tapped into their higher selves. However, all of this that we were just talking about could be something that's kind of slowing down that connection, or it could be keeping, it's like, oh, I know what I should do, but all of this, all of my insecurities and all of my self-loathing, or all this right here keeps me from really truly deeply tapping into this, keeps me truly deeply from tapping into all this. This could be one of those people we were talking about. Yeah. Ooh, this is a soulmate here with this person. It could be a karmic soulmate, or they could be a part of your soul family here. Yeah. But the energy here is like a reoccurring cycle with the 10 of Pentacles here. A reoccurring cycle of rejection and pain here. Because sometimes Spirit will send us these people that act like us, or that have the same problems as us into our lives, because it's a lot easier to look and see that somebody else has that. And it might be kind of dawning on you like, wow, I have a lot of these same traits, or I have a lot of these same issues. So I have to find the strength inside of myself to overcome this heartbreak or this pain that I've dealt with in the past. Yeah, but this is a person you've gone many soul cycles with. Many soul cycles. Yeah. There's definitely like a deep connection here, but it's definitely like a triggering kind of karmic. I'm telling you. What did I say? I said that you guys were soulmates, right? Some of you might even see this person as like a twin flame or something like that. It's possible. Knight of Wands here with the Knight of Wands there. With this kind of in and out, back and forth, passionate. Yeah, but it's like Spirit is showing me this knight right here, like galloping, but they're just like in place, like got so much energy, like rev, let's go, but it's not going anywhere. Because all of this, right? Because Spirit said, no, pause. You can keep flailing and kicking your arms and your legs as much as you want to, but you're strung up in this tree right now because you need to see the truth. You could be in contact with this person, or you could be finding out something like really, wow, that's it's a bit weird. I heard Spirit say soul shattering. I don't know what that would be. It doesn't give me in like a bad way either. It doesn't give me like a negative energy, but it is this Four of Cups energy here. It could be a realization here. A realization of missing out on something, or feeling misplaced, or feeling rejected, or feeling like I won't be loved, or I won't be accepted kind of energy. Yeah. But again, the Lovers. This is definitely a big soulmate energy here for you with this between you and this person. Knight of Wands came out again. Yeah. And again, the Strength card came out again, and it flew out over here, over the top of defending yourself from this Five of Cups sadness, and turning your back on a Two of Cups energy here, letting these Three of Cups here stop you from really seeing that you have this beautiful cup here to give, right? Which means that you have a two, which means you can fill up your cup and have a Two of Cups. But that can only happen once each person decides that they actually really want to do that. They really want to step up and they want to do that, and they have to find the strength inside of themselves to let go, right? To let go of the towers, to let go of this. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. This is a part of each of these people's destiny. It's like woven together. Yeah, this is a big soulmate cycle here between you and this other energy here. Yeah. Spirit is saying that there are things from the past and things that need to be put to rest here. There's healing that really needs to be put to rest, that really needs to happen here. And for some reason, Spirit's making me feel like this is like this Four of Swords is like, you know how in the Five of Pentacles they have the people that are outside the church feeling abandoned with the church window in the background. For some reason, Spirit is making me feel like, although I know the imagery that's on the window is different, it's making me feel like what's inside is like, this is like what's inside of that church, that, you know, it's like healing. There's rest, there's peace here. It could also be this energy of this person feeling like, oh, they're always going to be abandoned, they're always going to be rejected, or they're always going to be not good enough, or they're always going to be, yeah, it's this self-sabotage competition energy here. Yeah. Justice is trying to come out in this situation. It really is. Justice is trying to come out in this situation so that, again, there's that Five of Pentacles, right? Right? So it's like if you turn around and actually go inside, you will find this rest, and you will find this peace, and you will find this quiet that you're really looking for. But you're going to have to stop doing this whole, oh, I guess I'm unwanted, I'm just going to walk away in the cold, right? I'm just going to go walk out into the cold because I'm unwanted. And you're going to have to be like, nah, fuck that. I'm going to go inside, right? I'm going to go inside and find sanctuary, right? I'm going to call out for sanctuary, and I'm going to allow myself to have it. You know, and it's giving me this whole image of going inside that, you know, maybe it may be, you know, maybe for some of you do need to get more in touch, and maybe you do need to go to church, or you do need to go to mosque, or however it is, you know, or if that's something you're getting away from, sit down and meditate, sit down and pray, sit down and get in touch with yourself, or get in touch with your spirit guides. Go inside and find that sanctuary inside of yourself. Be that sanctuary for yourself, right? Stop turning yourself away out in the cold, barefoot, walking in the snow, and go ahead and go inside and find the warmth and find the sanctuary that you need for yourself to heal. Because it's there. Remember, right? It's there. It's inside of you. Y'all just got the chills. I just got the chills. Look what's on the back of the freaking deck. The Ace of Wands. I love it when Spirit does that. That's amazing. And that is where you will find your freaking Ace of Wands. That is when you will find yourself laying down all these burdens and saying, F that. I don't have to hold on to this tower. I found the strength inside of myself to overcome these feelings of anxiety, of, you know, the Five of Cups could even be depression. I'm going to find my new beginning. I'm going to lay all this down, and I'm going to find my ace. I'm going to find that passionate new beginning. I'm going to find that drive and that strength and that energy inside of myself to give myself this new beginning. Y'all, wrap it up and put a bow on it. That was beautiful. Bring it back around. Oh, okay. But this whole is a really big energy here of self-sabotage, right? Of self-sabotage. Self-sabotage that this person doesn't want to admit is self-sabotage because it didn't start out as self-sabotage. It started out as abuse, or it started out as projection. It started out on a lot of other people putting that energy onto them, which became their own energy, which became their own self-sabotorial energy. So now at this point, it is themselves, right? But it could be this energy of, it's not my fault because this is something that was given to me. This self-hate or this lack of self-worth, it was given to me. And how is it my fault that now I have to turn around and heal it? It's not fair. It's not your fault, right? The abuse that we endured is never our fault, but it is our responsibility to heal from it. And it might seem like a double slap in the face that somebody slap, like, you know, does you wrong, does you dirty, gets you all these things, and then turns around and judges you for being the person that they made you be, right? But at some point you have to forgive yourself, because you're like, at some point I continued this behavior inside of myself. I allowed myself to be compromised, because I no longer have to see myself that way. I no longer have to carry this burden that this person put onto me. I can let go of it. Wow. All right, lovelies. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate you guys being here. I really hope this wasn't too triggering for you, and that you actually made it here to the end of the reading, because that was really beautiful. Thank you guys so much, as always, for all your love, for all your support, for all your likes, for all your comments, for all your subs, for all your donations. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here with me. I'm very proud of you for walking here on the spiritual path, and thank you for being here, and choosing to walk a part of it with me. I appreciate that. Thank you to your guides for guiding you here. Thank you to my guides for loving me, protecting me, and showing up here in this reading for all of us. 5545 down on the clock. You are being guided and protected, and all of the changes that are happening in your life right now are to bring stability into your life. Trust and have faith in that. I know that in the past, change has meant pain. I know that in the past, change has been a representation of more trauma coming into your life. It doesn't have to be that way anymore. It does not have to be that way anymore. And all you have to do is lay down these burdens and not convince yourself that that's the way things have to be, because they don't. You don't have to feel this way about yourself. Your life doesn't have to look like this. You don't have to put up with those bullshit people in your life. You don't have to be that person that you don't have to be who other people see you as. You don't have to be their projections. You don't have to be their insecurities. You don't have to be their trauma. And you don't have to be yours either. All right, lovelies. Like I said, if you like the content, like it. Let me know if this resonated for you down in the comments section down below. Check out the links in the description box. If you guys are interested in getting a personal reading from me, my contact information is down below as well. Thank you guys so very much once again. And I will see you lovelies in the next one. Okay? Bye.